Hey y'all. So today I'm also going to be talking about setting boundaries. And this is some coffee, is not wine today, unfortunately, right now. But setting boundaries. Okay, so had to take a drink because I want to make sure I'm getting this all together and all right. So, setting boundaries. It's very straight, very simple. You don't have to deal with what doesn't work for you. You know, um, if something is not working for you, if you and this person are not getting along on some aspect or some area or something, it's not going to work 6 months down the road. It's not going to work 3 months down the road. It's really just going to be a waste of time. So the longer that you try to dilly and dally and try to make yourself work through it, is the longer that it's going to prolong the whole process you have of looking for somebody new. So get rid of it. If you find yourself already having issues within the first 2 weeks or a month of like texting or talking to somebody or dating somebody, it's going to get worse. Okay, it's going to get worse, and then you're going to look back and waste all this time into potential. Stop trying to change people. People are who they present themselves to be. It's not your job to change people, and it's like, you don't have to. I don't know where that comes from. Maybe some type of inflated ego, some type of false hope or something like that. But it's kind of offensive to try to be out here trying to change people's personalities to fit you. So I feel like more people should, be honest about that, which is just a lot of stuff people are not honest about when it comes to dating. Welcome to my life. But but you just have to stop trying to change people. It's just not going to go anywhere. You're just wasting your own time, you're wasting your own energy. So yeah, that's a big thing for setting boundaries, is not dealing with what you don't need to deal with, because it's not going to work. And not trying to change people, because it's no point. It's a waste of time. You're just doing a bunch of work, and this person's probably laughing at you like, "Huh? You think you know me? You think you're better than me?" It's just not. It's no point. You want to also make sure that you are not trying to charge people because they're not, doing the things that you want. That's another thing. Enforcing your boundaries or maintaining your boundaries is not about making somebody do what you want them to do. It's just about knowing what's okay with you, what works for you, and then if they're not doing it, being like, okay, well, this is not going to work for me, so I'm just going to have to step off. I'm just going to have to leave you alone because this is not working for me, and I'm not going to go out of my way to make it work for me. That is setting boundaries, not trying to make somebody like guilt trip them or manipulate them into feeling bad because they don't fit your standards, or they don't like which you guys are not on the same page or anything like that. Like, it's really just about enforcing your boundaries by stepping off when things are not working for you. And I feel like that's the hardest thing for a lot of people, because I can tell from all the messages that I get where people are like, well, he didn't do this for me and he didn't do that for me, and I still stuck by like a year, 6 months, 3 years. And it's like, well, you try to change them instead of just being real and honest with yourself and them, and letting them know, well, this ain't going to work for me, and you're not my child, so I can't change you. So I'm just going to leave this where it is. And very nice meeting you, and this will be the last time I'll be talking to you. Simple. It's very, 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 very simple to set boundaries. I think the key is to not try to over enforce or over impose onto people that are just rejecting it. They're just like repelling everything, because if somebody's repelling it, then it's just not going to work, and that's just what it is. And it's best that you move on with your life. So that is how you set boundaries and enforce them by stepping off. Okay? So thank you for you guys' time. Thank you for watching. And go out there and set those boundaries. Do what you need to do. Mm.